So, let's start a new phase on this channel, where I want to react to rock and metal bands from East Asia. In general, from Japan and Korea. Today, I'm going to start with the band Rolling Quartz, with the song Fearless, which talks about a feeling, an act of revenge, a threat of revenge against someone. So, it's a song with more aggressive lyrics, about someone trying to instill fear in another person. And Jayoung is the vocalist of this band. I personally, as a rock and metal fan, a classical music singer, and obviously also a big listener of classical music, I consider her one of the top 10 female vocalists in the rock world. Her technical vocal quality, in my opinion, is on another level. So, let's react to Jayoung from the group Rolling Quartz.
So dirty guy, 넌 제발 자격 좀 하지 말. 가차는 네 생각 따윈 난 웃어봐도.
Unbelievable. Jayoung has a powerful voice. I would even dare to say that her voice is as full-bodied as that of an African-American singer. She has a voice that is somewhat yawning in quality. She projects her register in a vertical way. Not exactly vertical actually, she manages to project it upwards and forward, in all directions. She uses the technique that we, in classical singing, apply, where, besides directing the sound to the mask, to the head voice, we also use the covered voice technique, but not just by placing the register and resonance in the palate, projecting it vertically. She also opens up by yawning. This gives that projection, that strength her voice has. And she does this both in her chest register, in the lower notes, and in the higher ones. It's a spectacular voice with an incredible vocal range.
So dirty guy, 넌 제발 자격 좀 하지 말. 가차는 네 생각 따윈 난 웃어봐도. Am I bad, baby? Not. I don't care how you feel. 그 정도를 갖고 놀기엔 충분하니면 난. 저 나를 선물해. 그냥 그렇게 날 증오해. 똑같아 널 바꿀 생각 따윈 없어.
It's insane. She adds aggression when she wants to. She can also perform very soft songs, where she even plays the piano. And it's unbelievable. You can take any fan's cell phone footage from their concerts. In all of them, her tuning is impeccable, flawless. She is one of the few vocalists, both among women and men, who is completely consistent. She has a highly refined and precise technique. In tune, she's the kind of singer where you know that whether you're in front of her at a concert, listening on an MP3, or even hearing a fan-recorded video, you know you'll get a performance where you don't have to worry if she be in tune or not. You just enjoy it. She outshines many vocalists from famous bands, even in metal, who have been around for 30 or 40 years. She surpasses many, right? She really has a very high level, and I think she's amazing. She also brings a lot of interpretation to every melodic phrase she sings. She barely changes Her vocal placement, actually. She switches from chest voice to head voice. And rarely do I see her using falsetto. But she always keeps that projection of the covered voice, whether it's in her mask voice, chest voice, or mixed voice. Of course, this depends a lot on the vocal school, where you studied, and how you classify it. For example, in classical singing, in my school, which follows the 18th and 19th century French and Italian techniques, technically, all of this is incorrect, and there's only chest voice, head voice, and falsetto for men. But that's another discussion. Anyway, within popular singing, there are some differences. What we call belting here in Brazil. In other countries, they refer to as mixed voice. But these are minor differences. The fact is, the sound she delivers, and the way she transitions between registers, stay consistent. She really has a lot of that projection, which I'm not sure where she developed. Maybe in the school where she studied. But she incorporates that projection always with covered voice, with belting and mixed voice, while keeping it rounded. So, she has that kind of voice, typically associated with African American singers. And when she wants to. In the songs she writes herself, she always includes a lot of phrasing, something leaning towards hip-hop. So, with that aggressive style, delivering lines in a spoken, almost rap-like way. And she always does it and does it well. She does it very well. Always perfectly in tune. She hits the notes with precision and confidence. Even when there are a lot of syllables to sing in a short time. She does it with quality, always in tune. This melisma she does here at the top. It's also beautiful, where she transitions from her chest voice. She's in head voice, and makes the shift, as if nothing happened. It's so natural. She comes back down, does the full melisma, and you don't even notice any break between registers. She's always moving on stage. She moves a lot, interacts a lot. She's a perfect vocalist in terms of stage presence. She truly leads and engages. She's also incredibly charismatic in her shows and performances. The guitarists are also amazing. All of them. They're a really great team. An incredible group of musicians. They have this sound that, at least here in Brazil, we call hard rock, with a pop rock influence. But they're great soloists, both guitarists, and the drummer as well. But Jay, I consider her one of the top 10 rock and metal vocalists on the planet, if not one of the top 5. Her vocal quality is truly astonishing. She outshines many, as I said, many vocalists. Even veteran singers, she leaves them behind. And she has that stage presence. All her gestures are big and expressive. She definitely takes a lot of inspiration from American pop divas. There's no doubt about it. She must also listen to American R&B and hip-hop, because that's the tone of her voice. And she managed to bring that vocal projection to rock music, the kind that Black American singers have, which is amazing. I consider them the best pop singers. African American vocalists. They have incredible vocal range, powerful projection, great volume, and perfect pitch. You don't notice register shifts. It's as if they stay in the same register, from the lowest to the highest notes. It's an incredibly rich vocal style. So, this is a voice worth showcasing. I'll bring Rolling Quartz back again, because it's always a pleasure. Their rhythm too, their hard rock style, is quite unique, with their own signature sound. It has a touch of delicacy as well. But I really love Jayoung's voice. I'm passionate about her voice and her performance. It's just mesmerizing to watch. She's also a wonderful person, extremely kind and friendly. So, if you like this video and want to see more about rock music, leave a like and comment below. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Consider making a contribution via the PayPal link in the pinned comment, or by clicking the thanks button. And if you want to watch this video with the original audio and footage, check out my Patreon. Okay. See you next time.